Hello there once again, and welcome to the Talking Shit podcast. Been taking a little time off, but had to chime in on this little situation going on. Recently, Michael Lynton, CEO of Sony Pictures for Sony Entertainment, announced he's leaving the company, purportedly to spend more time working on his other ventures. On the heels of this news, rumors are swarming, following the early rumors that Sony Entertainment would be merged with the gaming division, which of course is most well known for PS4 and so on. There is another player entering the ring, as CBS is eyeballing the company, which of course also includes Columbia and TriStar Pictures, and franchises such as Spider-Man, which has recently had a crossover deal with Disney Marvel Studios to bring more exposure to their character. Also, they own the rights to such franchises as Ghostbusters, Men in Black, Underworld, Resident Evil, and 21 Jump Street. If Sony decides to protect its entertainment division by basically hiding it under the game division, this would make sense to keep them afloat in the game, in hopes that the new Spider-Man film plays well, as they're also banking big time on the animated Emoji Movie coming out later this year. 2016 was a rough year for the company, though having a few modest hits, some big blows to the company's wallets caused them to become more vulnerable than earlier believed to be. Add in the company's endless public relations nightmares between last year's Ghostbusters and the email leak. This is no surprise in retrospect. It sounds like CBS is very interested though. CBS is owned by National Amusement Inc., which owns Viacom as well, which in turn owns Paramount Pictures and a bunch of other cable stations. This would bring a lot of power to the company, which would then have 2 studios under their umbrella and a television network to synergize their properties across. This would definitely help Paramount also, and keep both companies in play in light of recent mergers and other rumors circling the industry. If Sony decides to harbor the entertainment division, I wouldn't look for much of a change, as pointed out in an earlier video. You can check that out down below. On the other hand though, if CBS throws its hat into the race in this situation, the company could be majorly overhauled and they could rebuild Columbia TriStar to the heights it was back in the 1980s under Coca-Cola's ownership. It will be interesting to see how this goes, especially in the light of recent news of all the mergers and buyouts going on. Of course, I'll keep you up to date on this as things are going on in the future. Another quick note I just wanted to bring up: Ryan Reynolds recently posted a picture. Not only leads us to believe that Hugh Jackman may bring his Wolverine character to Deadpool 2, at least just for a cameo anyway, it also shows that they may have found their cable in none other than the former 007 Pierce Brosnan. This of course is just an assumption by everyone who's seen the picture. Seems pretty obvious, but at this time, Fox nor anyone else involved has denied or said this rumor is true. Brosnan's name has not come up in the past before as a possible candidate, though it's more than obvious that he could be playing the character, but we'll get into more on that as it develops. Keep talking shit.